In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a visitor area so that your users, or you can see which users are actually viewing your site, and also a testimonial area for real users, or probably more likely fake users, to leave reviews of your site. So I'll start off with the testimonials. Here, this is like where you see people vouching for your website. So what I've done is I've added some famous faces and I've left amazing reviews of my site. So I'll show off how to do that in just a minute. Also, I've got a visitor area, which is actually two apps combined. So you can use one of these or both of these, it's up to you. So I've got a counter, which tells me how many viewers are actually visiting the site, and then, or unique, I think it's unique viewers actually, and then I'm not quite sure. So, and then a location a map of the location of the people, where they're coming from. So this one it's not quite accurate, it's a bit off, but it knows it's in like it's nearby, it's close enough. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody gets any points on different places in the map. But how do you actually do this? So if you go to the editor and then you want to go add, and this is for the testimonials first, you go strip and then testimonial. That is for kind of larger ones. They actually look quite cool. I haven't played about with them much. The one I used was, there's different versions, you don't have to use this version, but if you type in testimonial, there's lots of different versions. I used this one here, and then they all work kind of the same. You just go settings, and what you can do is play about with the layout of them, make them look different. I mean, take your pick. Oh wait, I just realized they're premium, so you've got two options actually. Oh well. So, and then from there, you can also change the layout, so you can make it so there's different columns. But probably that's awful, I need to change that back. Probably the main thing you're going to be looking at is if you go to manage testimonials, and what you can do is you just go add new, and oh, it's only a certain number. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe you are better using off the strip testimonial version, the larger one. I don't think that's limited. It's up to you, you can play about. But from there, you just go add new, and then you go edit, and you give the customer a name, a date of when they submitted it, whatever their text is, and then their profile picture. So you have to go edit, and now what's important to point out is when you're doing the profile picture, you will need to crop it, otherwise it won't work. So as you can see, there's multiple versions here because I've cropped it. So where's the unedited one that I used originally? I think it was this one. So if you go add to page, see it's not right, so you want to go here, and then where's the crop bit? Yeah, so you want to click on here, oh yeah, then crop and edit here, and then just make it kind of like a square around the person's or dinosaur's face, and that should look a lot better. It should look like what it looked like before. Yeah, that's it. So that is how you do testimonials. How do you get the sitemap? You just go to, where's the other page? It's not that one, visitor area. And then from here, this is called, what is it called again? Is it, it was, I remember, I think it was here. So map, and then yeah, visitors map, that's the one I used. You can also play about with other maps to show a location if you wanted. Maybe we'll look at that next week. But yeah, I used visitors map, and it comes up quite small, if I remember right, to begin with. So I resized it to cover the whole thing. And then from there, you'll want to play about with the settings, specifically the zoom. This is the one I went with, free zoom. If you go to 1, it looks pretty good, and then you realize it just shows the same countries again and again. So, and then there's actually different levels. If you do 18, it'll look like you're viewing nothing, and that's just because you're so zoomed in. I don't even know what the point is. Even 12, like, you can't see anything. So just make it, that's the one I settled on. I think that's a pretty decent one. Right, the view counter here, again, I believe that was just on the marketplace, and this is free as well. Hit counter, that's what it's called. So I got hit counter, and you just drag it in, and then from there you can play about with it, and you can fake it. So if you want to make your website look far more popular, go ahead. All right, I was talking about unique visitors. I've got all hits, so it's been me twice. If you want unique visitors, you can change that here. You can also make it, I made it more like one of those like little flippy book things. You can play about with it. The animation I did slide up, and that's because if you view the site, when it first loads, it kind of like bounces in. I just thought that looked pretty cool with the flipbook version as well, like the clicker. So yeah, that is the view counter. The last thing I wanted to show off was, just because I was asked a question in the team, a lot of people have got this already, but it's the menu. So if your template didn't come with a menu, you'll need to add it in manually yourself. So if you go menu, and then you just pick one of these, and it's as easy as that. And then once you drag it in, this is going to be awkward because now I'm going to have two menus. It will give you the menus option here, and like if I preview this, I think you actually, yeah, I've got a menu here. Oh look, 8,000 odd visitors, and then you got one there, and it's as easy as that. Another thing, and again it's pretty basic, is, oh, it's going to take forever, isn't it? Regret. At least I'll get to a 10-minute video length for that. Ad revenue. Right, and the other thing is, I noticed a lot of people made lists, and it's just, if you've been using text boxes, there's an easier way. Like there's just an entire bunch of lists you can use. So if you're doing top 10 whatever, you can just drag these in and use these instead. That's all I wanted to point out, just something that might be of interest to you. Right, hopefully you've got an idea or two from this video about what we can add this week. I look forward to seeing your websites and the changes made to them. Right, thank you, bye.